Oh, I forgot what to say. Hey everyone, it's me, Michael from The Insatiable Gamer. I'm back here again with another unboxing video thanks to Logitech G. We've got the G512 carbon mechanical keyboard with, oh Jesus, Roma G linear keys. I don't know anything about keyboards, let alone mechanical keyboards, so this is the first time for me as well. I've already cut it so you don't get to see the knife again this time, sorry. My last keyboard was a Dell keyboard that I somehow acquired. I won't tell you how I acquired it, but it probably wasn't the best way. So I've never even used a mechanical keyboard before. She looks pretty nice. Plastic. I don't. Oh. There we go. It's got two USB cables. Again, I don't know why. I think, oh, it's because it's got a pass-through USB, so you can plug other fancy bits and pieces into it and things like that, I think. I don't know. Robbie will, go through all the tech specs later on. I'm just here to play with it and open it and be on a camera. And that's it. That's it unboxed. Robbie told me to flex it to see if there's flex. It doesn't flex. Robbie, if you're watching this, you know that it doesn't flex. It is as sturdy as all hell. It's got a real nice aluminium top on it. Some lights, buttons. Oh, it feels good as. Is this what's so nice about them? So if you don't know, unaware of this, the G512 is the same RGB series of lights as the G560 speaker that we showcased, I don't know, a week or so ago. Again, I don't really know too much about these kinds of things. They just send it to me and I get to open it and play with it, and then Robbie hearts me right about it. It's a good system. Yeah, so I'm going to showcase some of what it looks like running with the speakers next, and then we'll have some more fun.
Yeah, so I was gonna try and sync the audio with the lights, but I super can't be bothered right now. So here's some pretty music and some pretty lights. So let's talk mechanical switches for a wee bit. Logitech have their own brand of switches. They are the Roma Gs. You have a tactile, a linear, and now a brand new GX Blue. The tactile and the linear are real similar. They both have the exact same actuation distance, the exact same travel, and the same average forces for actuation as well. The only difference between those two is the tactile has a discernible bump that you can feel as it actuates, whereas the linear is fluid and smooth. As you can imagine, the name sort of gives that away. The GX Blue, on the other hand, kind of does both. It has an audible click and a discernible bump, so you feel it and you know when you've clicked the key. It also has a slightly higher force for actuation, between 60 and 50. It also has a 4mm travel and a 1.9mm actuation distance. As always, mechanical keys are definitely a personal preference. Myself, I love a heavier key for typing, that way you don't accidentally misclick, whereas for gaming I prefer more of the linear type, but again, it's totally up to you. You can choose whatever switch you want. Other than hearing me go on about switch types, I should probably talk about some more stuff that's on this board. As with any keyboard in this sort of price range, you're obviously going to end up with some gaming features and extra software. This one you get 26 key rollover, anti-ghosting, all that kind of stuff, a whole heap of programmable macros, dedicated gaming features such as being able to deactivate additional keys like the Windows key and things, so you don't actually just spam it with your fat fingers when you're trying to crouch. Most notably with the G512 though is it syncs up with the RGB lighting from the G560 speakers, which is kind of cool as it adds an extra immersive layer in your game. So you probably noticed before that all this B-roll is just on repeat. Yeah, don't worry about it. We talked about fat fingers before, so Michael's actually recorded some footage of him typing on it, because obviously you're going to want to know what this thing sounds like. You can't always just go to a store and try it out, especially here in New Zealand. A lot of places don't stock it, so online buying is your only option, and you have to use videos like this. Cool. Roll it. That's about enough typing now. If you want to check out the full review of this keyboard, it's going to be up on our website, www.theinsatiablegamer.com. The link will probably be in the description. If you like this video, feel free to like it. If you really like this video, feel free to subscribe. We have a Facebook page, we have an Instagram. Look us up on iTunes and Spotify for our podcast. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next one.